Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom review on Gakusen Toshi Asterisk Season 2. As you can see by the title below, this is on episode 7, and dang! We got a new entry into Ayato's harem, and that is Sylvia, and dang, she honestly, Euless is still my favorite, but she is contending up there. Like, just one episode showing her, just like 10 minutes of her, and all of a sudden I'm like, liking her way more than like all the other girls. Claudia, I still like her as well, but we barely see much of her. And then we see Sylvia out of nowhere, barely even seen her, only 10 minutes of this episode, and I'm just like, yeah, she's definitely a contender. Definitely a contender for Ayato's heart, and she definitely has joined the harem now. So yeah, damn. The first part, it was more of introduction to her. I'm hoping probably will, of course, she seems to be into, in the harem now, especially since she gave him her private address. So yeah, good job, Ayato. Can I have your number? That guy, man, I swear, he's like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, sure you didn't, Ayato. That guy, he's probably like, all harem main characters are probably always like around the corner, like, who will join my harem next? Like, legit, like, that's probably how it is. But it was pretty interesting to see her, her story. One of the seeing her fighting as well, just dodging that one guy, and then boom, just kicks him into the wall. Find out she's the number one ranked student at her school, the Queen's one or whatever it's called, and her power is called like omnipotence, and yeah, it is. That's like super powerful by what we've seen already. How she could just like figure out just from looking at the image and learning a little bit about flora and everything, she was able to pinpoint her exact location. That's pretty crazy. And I'm not even gonna lie, I actually at first didn't care too much for the song, but I started listening to it a little bit more and more, and it actually grew on me. I actually do like it. I do like her voice as well. So it's, oh man, Euless is still top in my book. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure a lot of you all of a sudden jumped on the Sylvia bandwagon, but I'm still with Euless. I honestly, Sylvia is like a top 2 for me now, just because of this episode. I do like her character, her personality, the looks, her voice. Honestly, I cannot wait to see more of her in the future. I wonder how much more of her we're going to see in the coming episodes. Of course, the next episode is going to be the one where it is the finals. So can't wait for that part. But before that, the whole finals thing's going on. They do find the location, and I was actually happy because we saw more of Yabuki. We barely see as much of any other guy character, and Yabuki, I enjoyed his character when we saw him in the beginning episodes of the first season. So I was happy they finally brought him more in, seeing him, do his hacking kind of skills, and the girls are like, oh, what the heck? That was too easy for you. And he's just like, oh, no, it's just this thing. I was just laughing, man. And then even when they were going in, and they were like, up or downstairs? Oh, we should, Kirin was like, we should stick together no matter what, though. And he's like, yeah, I'd rather not go on and on. And Saya's like, shouldn't you be the man, blah, blah, blah. And Hibuki's like, hey, right man for the job. Nope, not me. That's why I called someone in. And then we see Lester again, which is pretty interesting to see, and seeing him, how everyone just like, yep, see ya, Lester. See ya. Even Yabuki, he just walks out. Like, we didn't get to see him fight, but he's not the combatant type. But it's pretty funny how he just like, yep, see ya, I'm not going to stay here. He walks out of the building and pretty much leaves Lester having to fight an unlimited army. So yeah, the action in this episode, while there may have not been as crazy, it was cool to see, Kirin and Saya fight again, even though they are hurt. And it was also cool, of course, to see Sylvia fight that one guy who used to be really strong, but of course she just kicks his ass pretty damn easily. So yeah, we got some action in this episode. I think even though it was less, I still like it better than the action in the last episode when Ayato and Euless fought those guys, because that fighting was just lame. This one, it showed hurt Saya and Kirin kicking like a whole bunch of these things' asses, and still gonna go and fight whoever that one guy is that's got flora, and probably gonna use the hostage thing, so they're gonna have to do something about it. But it's just always cool to see, for me to be honest, to see Kirin fight, because she's the one person that uses like swords, and it's not like a laser sword, or it's not a gun. It's still cool to see Saya using her guns like doo, 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 and then but Yeah, like I don't know why, but I always like seeing that kind of fight with Kirin. And of course, like I said before, Sylvia's was pretty badass too, even if it was short. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much the episode. The ending, of course, is Yato and Ulysses. It was nice to hear, them kind of like Ulysses, like, before she didn't need anyone else. She thought she could just close herself to the world. And she had, all the kids. That was all she needed. And now she's opened herself up more. She's going to get more friends. And she's like, more people she could rely on. Like, meet more people like Kirin and Saya. And I'm like, yeah, more rivals to the harem. Sylvia. I wonder how everyone will react when Sylvia approaches. That's what I cannot wait. It's always funny to see a new girl enter the harem. Like, no doubt about it. It's always like, oh, who is she? What is it? All that kind of stuff. It's always hilarious to see, and I can't wait to see her come in. Hopefully, like, soon, because this is our episode 7. So there's only 12 episodes in the season, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to be coming in a lot more. Next episode, of course, is gonna be 2 battles, I'm sure. One being the fact Saya and Kirin versus whoever that guy is holding Flora. And then, of course, the battle with Ayato, Euless versus the 2 cyborgs, to which it's probably going to be a downward fight until Kirin and Saya are able to beat the guy, and then Ayato can use his, sword. So I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be. Like, the first part, they're going to be, like, kind of on the edge fighting, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're going to kick some ass. Something like that. Probably. I think so. But, yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode. Probably going to be action-packed. And, yeah, that's all I got to say about this episode, guys. Overall, really good episode. New character has joined to the harem. Sylvia, everyone. Put in the comments, do you love her more? Is she your favorite now? How do you feel about it? You still, with whoever you were with, Saya, Kirin, Euless, like me, Claudia, who are you staying loyal to in this so far? Because I'm pretty sure Sylvia has stole the hearts of a lot of people, because she almost took mine, but like she's like definitely second place, I think, right now, top 2. But Euless, for me, it will always be the perfect match for Ayato. That's just how I feel. That is my ship. I will not leave that ship. I will not bandwagon on someone else. I'm sticking with Euless. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Awesome episode, like I said before. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything else you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, I really cannot wait to see it, because the next episode is going to be some action-packed episode, I'm sure of it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, see ya.